Yes! Fight for me! Oh, my tracking is fucked up. Hold on. Let's fix that. You gonna fix? You gonna fix? There we go. No? Wait. Am I unfrozen? Yeah! Let's go! Oh, Carnage! Congrats on the first! Yeah, welcome in. Carnage, my truest fan. Definitely here first. Hi, everybody! Welcome in! Nice to see you! It's super rad to see you all here. I gotta reset my... There we go. Oh, that's better. That's better. Yeah, Carnage was here first. Look, Iron Bite. You can see it. You can see it in the chat. Carnage claimed the first reward, which means he was the first person here. How's my audio, by the way? My audio settings are a little bit different. I've changed my setup a little bit. So you gotta let me know how it sounds. Audio doing good? Okay. Yeah, Tress, I did actually get some good sleep. I missed the doctor's appointment for it, but I got some good sleep. Because I'm smart, you see, and I remember things when I schedule things, and I definitely don't ever sleep through them. I woke up to like 2 messages. It's like, hey, Miss Lumi, it's calling from the clinic. You had an online appointment. Did you have a problem with the link for the virtual visit, or what's going on with that? Give us a call back. And I was like, I don't care. I slept like 8 full hours. Thanks, Weems. Thanks, Weems. No Crispies? Good. We don't like Crispies here. We're not a crispy sort. I'm more of a Frosted Flakes kind of gal myself. But I think top of the line, top 10 out of 10 cereal, still probably gonna be Reese's Puffs. Reese's Peanut Butter Puffs. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Take dick by giving CPR. I go down and elect CPR. Yeah, eat 'em up. Okay, let's say hi to everybody. Goddamn, there's so many of you in here. Let's see. Hello, Carnage. Hello, printers. I love you both, my beautiful moderators. Welcome. Nice to see you. We've got Iron Bite, the VIP, the sole VIP of my stream. You're the one, man. You're the one. Even my girlfriend doesn't get VIP. You know, because she's a mod, but whatever. I see a couple of people. I see Weems. I see, oh, Plink's here. Plink is here. Hello, Plink. I see you hiding in there in the wings. We got Triss. Triss has been here for a while. Oh, my wife got VIP. Listen, don't take this from me, guys, I'm trying to make Iron Bite feel good. I'm trying to give him the serotonin. He needs it. He needs it to live. He will die without it. Okay? Don't take this from him. We also got Weems. Hello, Weems. I would have lied and said your internet went down. Oh, yeah. I mean, I probably will. I didn't call them back yet, so. You sacrificed your sleep last night for mine. Thank you, Triss. I appreciate your tribute. That's how Twitch works, by the way. I don't know if you guys know this, but that is actually, I can't exist without you. I'll die if you don't click on my streams. And so, in doing so, you form a connection with me, a psychic bond, in which I will slowly consume your being, and you will feed it into the gestalt that is Level Up Lumi. That's why I'm leveling up. I assume that's why I'm leveling up. I don't actually know why the brand is called that anymore. I didn't change it. I think Ryu probably did. I don't know. I'm just a little robot. Just a little robot, so... CTC is great. CTC is great. And I, with my superior vision, can see why kids love it. It's the cinnamon and sugar swirled in every bite. Just wanted you guys to know that about me, that I can see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, so. Hey, it's Luminary. Hi, Luminary. Aren't you at work? Aren't you supposed to be being a big important lawman today? Lawman. Woo! I subbed again simply because... Oh, wait, you subbed? Hold on. Tress, you subbed before I started. Thank you so much for the 2 months of sub, Triss. I think I will read your line as though it were a voice actor team in tribute. Local robot girl, very involved in making sure you organics get your daily supply of serotonin. That's what we do around here. That's the business that we're in, is providing the serotonin. You want me to acknowledge you? You want to be part of the life here? Welcome in. Hang out with me. Come sit at the drum circle, you know? The Twitch drum circle. The Twitch cult drum circle. Yeah, Iron Pipe. Yeah, I am the text-to-speech. That's the thing, because I am the robot. So it's I don't have a digital text-to-speech that you guys can redeem because I am the text-to-speech. Why doesn't Cinnamon Toast Crunch ditch the auto-cannibalism angle and make a heel for their commercials? I mean, Cookie Crook's been out of business for a while. He could probably do it. Or the Cookie Crisp Wolf. Is he gone? I love the Cookie Crisp Wolf, by the way. Hot as hell. That dude, he can get it. Cereal mascots? Oh, Tony the Tiger, they're great. Yeah, I get it. He's daddy, I understand. But he rejected us. He rejected us and said he didn't want us, and we all had to go to Chester Cheetah for some sloppy pot and makeouts while we were too inebriated to know what we were doing. We watched fucking Naruto for like 9 hours and got high with Chester Cheetah that night. And we fucked. We did. But it wasn't good. Cookie Crisp Wolf. That boy? That boy can get it. Fuck. Hang on. I died of furry. Oh, okay, so we're back. Sorry, that chassis was a little glitchy. It was really saying some shit I didn't understand. Hi, Babs! The first time chat. Hey, welcome in. I know you from that one VTuber that we both hate because he's our least favorite, right? Hold on. Me. There we go. Sorry, my voice modulator fucks up sometimes when I regenerate. So I have 2 left. It's this one and the one up there. That's it. Please don't make me explode. I'm running out. I don't have the schematics anymore. I can't make new ones. I've been trying, and I feel like it was a stroke of inspiration or software piracy when I was able to make them before. The fabricator works, but everything's kind of on the fritz now, and I don't have any files left on my computer, so wish me luck that I don't explode. I might need to sit down. Excuse me. I might need to sit down. Wait. I have a revelation for you. The Cookie Crisp Crook, he died in prison, and the Cookie Crisp Wolf, he bit a child. I bet that kid had it coming. Listen, not for nothing, but that Cookie Crisp Wolf, I can't imagine he did anything wrong. There's no scenario in my mind where that wolf was not antagonized, you know? Like, if a dog bites a child, it's usually not the dog's fault. It's usually the owner's fault. And with his owner in prison, because, they played antagonists on the commercials, but obviously they were together, right? And with Daddy in prison, he was getting provoked by a child. Of course that child got bit. Jeez. Excuse me. Cookie Crisp Wolf's name is Chip, pretty sure. I can see it. A Chip can get it then. Jesus, I gotta get caught up on chat. I'm so sorry. A Cinnamon Toast Crunch piece, eating another Cinnamon Toast Crunch piece. Make some noise, redeem. Okay. Hello there. I noticed you haven't been returning my calls. Very well. You've still come, and that is all that matters. As I believe you will find yourself quite woozy, as I've spent many years building an immunity to this gas, but you, with your delicious, pure immune system, have not. Yes, why not sit down? Please. I'd love to have you for dinner. And I don't mean as a guest. There's no need for artifice here, is there? I, a Cinnamon Toast Crunch piece, you covered in delicious cinnamon and sugar swirled in every succulent bite. Yes. Let us begin. So, yeah, anyway. How was that? Was that good? Did I accomplish your make some noise redeem? I'm worried for the robotic part of you. I mean, the whole of you, please be safe. TGP, I'd say don't worry. I'm a little worried myself. Again, it's this one and that one, and I don't have any more. Theoretically, I could stream just from the AI kernel, but I don't know where that is, and I feel a little weird opening up a network I'm not familiar with, you know? So, I did like a lore tweet about it. I mean, a real, legitimate me in real life tweet that I do, because I am a real being. You know, there's like a whole story going on. It's like a whole thing. Is this a fucking Shakespearean cannibalism fanfic? Oh, that would be, my lord, you all want to be seated. But you have to speak like, what's that guy's name who does the improv Shakespeare troupe? He's on Game Changer a couple times. Shit, he's so good. Anyway, how are y'all doing today? It's been a while. It's been a week fully since I streamed, because I've been working really, really hard. I know I mentioned on Twitter that data stream that's coming into the PC. I don't know what it is yet. Kind of like that movie Contact. And I'm really hoping that I'm not just producing a DVD copy of the movie Contact, because that would be really lame. But yeah, so I did not expect to see DC cannibalism. I ate his cinnamon sugar swirls with a side of milk, part of this balanced breakfast. I am filled with the rage of a million suns. That's a lot of suns. That's a lot of suns, Babs. You were spending those suns real fast. You're being very spendthrift, as they say. What's going on? What's making you enraging, and what grants you the fury? Tell me, please. Bring it to me. Give it to my ears. They wish to hear of it. I am simply bouncing around like a Tigger do. Yeah, the wonderful thing about Tigger is that Tigger's a wonderful thing. I'm glad you're having a good bounce, Liam. Be careful bouncing, because that's actually really hard on your back. Tigger's a stuffed animal, so he's like, doesn't have a spine to compress, but you presumably are not. I only know one VTuber who could bounce like a Tigger, but I don't think he's a Tigger guy. I think he's more of like a stuffed animal. Technically, I'm a stuffed lion. Oh, that's right. That's right. You're like Cone, right? I remember that. But you know why I'm angry, and it's not worth bringing up on stream. Do I know why you're angry? I admit I'm curious, Ironbite. Nothing springs to mind. To be fair, and please forgive me, I have been in a fugue state for days. My model artist, Totidoki, incredible professional, brilliant artist, created a wonderful thing. And I have been working. We've been collaborating for a couple of days on something. But dude's in France, and I am not in France. So I have been on France's time zone for some days, and it really cocked up my sleep schedule. So here we are, once again, awake Lumi, bringing to you the sweet contents that you can put into your nose and inhale deeply. It took a couple of days to get back to normal, because I am disabled. It is still a thing. Just people I thought were my friends don't give a shit about my art, and all for the AI shit. Oh. Wait. No, we're good. Whew. I got real mad about AI art for a second. Jeez. I'm with you. Babs. I think it's cool. Technologically, it's very cool. I think until we can create an AI system that can genuinely be proven to draw inspiration from observation of something else, as opposed to just mimicking it one-to-one and mixing it together in a way that obfuscates that fact, I think we're going to have an ethical issue with AI art. But then when we create an AI art that can be genuinely creative based on inspirations, then we've created something beyond artificial intelligence, right? Oh, hey! First Necron 05P. Yo, welcome in. Are you here for the Dwarf Fortress? We're starting that real soon. And I'm sorry about you know, the changes to the Necrons. I'm sure they'll get better. Iron Bite brought it up before I started. Oh, I didn't see. I'm sorry, Iron Bite. I was in Cycler. I got gifted a sub to a popular VTuber who purposely skipped over my submission for a Smasher Pass. I'm not that bitter. It's just funny because I'm not going to watch her. I mean, the Smasher Pass things, I wonder how many submissions they skipped, right? Because it's like, hey, VTubers, drop your PNG and I'll do a thing with them. And you get like 8,000 results. That's what happened to me the last time. To be fair, I did draw a picture for every single person who dropped the PNG, but it was a lot. It was a lot, and it took me a couple days. I get more suns, and you can just nuke the sun and collapse it. Yeah, but then it's not furious, then it's cold. The heartless void of space. Endless droning. The wailing of the dead. Silent in the void. Plink has given me a voice act redeem. Opens trench coat, shows bottle. It's called Level Up Lumi, or LUL for short. It's illegal throughout the kingdom. Side effects of snorting LUL include happiness, awesome games, ponder redeems, nosebleeds, stolen magic items, skin fall off disease, destroyed chassis, and possibly, if you're into it, a little egg cracking. So, are you gonna coward out, take the coward's way, be a chicken? Or are you gonna do it for the lulz? That's fair. Again, I'm not that mad. It just seems suspicious because I was one of the first to submit my PNG. Sorry about it, Tress. Sorry about it. Tell you what, you want to submit your PNG and I'll smash or pass it right now? You want to put it in the chat? We could do a single entry smash or pass right now. Cold rage is more powerful sometimes, means you have room to get to the burning rage. Fair. A feeling has come over me. I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry, Triss, you didn't get smashed or passed. Oh, I would fully smash respectfully, and I was definitely planning that.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Tell me, Eosian, for whom do you fight?
Anyway, Blink, thank you so much for the sweet words. It means a lot to me. So the plan today is to play a little bit of Dwarf Fortress, Tarn and Zach Adams' brilliant life work. It's been in development for almost 20 years, and it's very exciting to see it come to Steam with a graphics pack. And I'm not sure it's gonna be fun content or really streamable at all, but we're gonna try. Are you just dorking on me at this point? Don't dork on me, Weems. Be my friend. It's hard on my throat today. Here comes the violence in video games I was warned about. That's right. I'm told there's a couple things in video games, including violence, but I don't want to say it. Oh. Have wonderful therapy, Triss. Have a safe trip. Remember to be honest. The only smashing allowed is the Super Brothers kind. That's right. Thank you for the sip, Weems. I'm gonna do that. More water. More water. Thank you, Weems. Thank you for the sippy. So you guys want to try to play a game? You want to try to play a game with me? I think let's try to play a game, right? I think that seems like the plan. The planial. Oh, the capture got screwy. There it is. Strike the earth. Thanks, your wrist. All right, let's turn the loading screen music down. And I've got some changes coming to my visuals here. So I'm occluding the chat a little bit because I'm not quite ready to use the new overlay yet. But this is my new position. This is my new amount of screen real estate. I've tested it. So, by the way, I ran the world gen in this. And the world gen was over in less than a minute. And I'm trying to figure out what game it is I'm playing because I've never seen Dwarf Fortress finish in under like 10 or 15 minutes. But I'm using the mouse right now to kind of pan this around. This is our world map. We can't zoom in on it, but this is a procedurally generated world. And since this is a newbie Dwarf Fortress stream, like a lot of people may not know how this game works or what it is, I'm going to do my best to explain. So, basically, Dwarf Fortress began as what they referred to as an extremely ambitious roguelike. They wanted to make a roguelike game that simulated not just the world in which you were playing, but the entire world around you, with as much realism as they dared to go into. It is intense. And so the world generator became a thing, and it generated not just the world and the landscape and placed civilizations, but it did geological changes over time, the evolution of cultures, named historical figures who went and did things and then died and left changes on their societies. It's all simulated. And that's this whole world we're looking at here. There's some legendary creatures from the Age of Creation probably still wandering around, and some of them might come visit my fortress at some point. So, creating, and it's all procedurally generated. So you see up here, Zuza Zetsu, the Domain of Enchantment. 3 were rejected for not being viable. It is the Age of Myth, year 100. That means I did 100 years of world gen. I normally do more than that to make an older world, but this is the default setting that they give you. So there are 9,917 named historical figures generated. And here's an abridged chronicle, the history of our world. So in the year 89 of the Age of Myth, nothing happened for the first 88 years of the Age of Myth. That's insane. The basic deceiver of the gross spider founded Devil Bow. I don't know what Devil Bow is. In 91, the goblin Stozu Steel Images, that's his name, became the master of the Sin of Conjurers, which presumably is a civilization. A human hero. In early summer 93, the Bronze Colossus Lyric Bor Ransacked, the first, was struck down by a human. Good job, human hero. Killed a Colossus. In 95, we have a goblin named Stasos Fed Hatred. Became the master of the evils of heaviness. I don't know what language monster is, but that's presumably a civilization because it's in orange. We got a bronze colossus again. They really like bronze colossi. The learned sin and the horror of blowing destroyed. Malice old. Well, all right then. Ryusei, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Also, hi Corgi. Shit, I'm sorry I didn't see you there. So we're gonna play now. Oh, we're saving the world. All right. Saving the world already. Gross spider. Yeah, don't worry, Plank. I think spiders are pretty gross too. But Oh, Corgi, full disclosure, little nervous about streaming Dwarf Fortress on Twitch. So all right, hold on. We gotta ponder, baby. Before we continue with Dwarf Fortress, it is time to ponder. Arlie, hi! Lumi, I've never played Dwarf Fortress. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna do an Arlie voice. Lumi, I've never played Dwarf Fortress. Are there pictures? That's so bad. I'm so sorry. There are now pictures. Yes, there are pictures now, but we got to orb ponder. So if you'll excuse me a moment, I'm going to set the tone a little bit. Look at that. You digging that music? Let's do it. Let's do it. It's like I was really there. So yeah, the orb is pretty dangerous these days. I only have 2 chassis left. So it's this one and that one up there mounted on the ceiling right now. Since Ryusei got my computer, he ran Chuck Disk and launched my hard drive out into the ether somewhere. I don't know where it is. So there's no files on my computer even though I got it back. Should I play Dwarf 3 Trees to understand the Dwarf 1 Tris? Oh, no, wait. Dwarf 1 Tris is where it starts. I forgot how numbers worked for a second. I'm sorry. Since I got the computer back from Ryusei, it doesn't have any files on it, so I can't make any more chassis. So, you know, if I explode 2 more times, I'm not gonna have a body anymore. You know, it's like it's like a little human legendary, you know, a little human advice here is when you, here's my pondering for you from the orb. When you have a body that can endlessly regenerate, don't take it for granted. Generate millions and millions and millions of copies of yourself and store them in a temperature-controlled warehouse in the event of your untimely death so that you can always move into them. Because there might come a time when you can't hellishly recreate your own corporeal visage freely and without trial. Sometimes you run out of bodies to jump into, and that's the true horror of existence. That's body horror. 2 dwarf, 2 fortress. System 32 is kind of overrated. Yeah, if it's so good, what happened to the other 31 systems? I mean, isn't that the plot to the new Star Wars movie? That's the plot to the OG Star Wars movie, isn't it? A fully operational cowgirl chassis. She blows up too easily. Talk about PC culture. Yeah, I am a little snowflake. It's true, Drea. So, we're gonna ponder. Let's get our pondering slacks on here, and let's really think about the orb. Consider the orb, the humble orb. From its origins, it has come far. Also, I don't know if it's ever gonna stop being pink. I feel kind of bad about it, because Ryusei was really, he was really kind of charming about it when he found out I took his orb. And I may have broke it. I may have broke the hell out of it. Thank you for the hydrate, Corgi. Ow, fuck. Ooh, that's hot as hell. I don't want to touch it again. Okay, let me do that hydrate. Hold on. You may be able to find a plush body of some leftover. I'd appreciate that, Weems, if it comes down to it. Hopefully I'm gonna be fine. Check it out. See, I used... There was a crack in it, but I used the coolest and most modern technology to fix it. So I don't think there's anything to worry about. There's no, invisible gas leaking from it or anything like that. The Band-Aid makes it cute. It's got a little heart on it. It's very cute. The Lumi Ruxpin look. Oh, God. Don't take me back to Teddy Ruxpin. Please. Oh, sorry. That just... Oh, that is... I kind of want to put this away. It's getting real hot. No iron bite. It didn't crash. It just got redeemed to ponder. So, I'm pondering. We gotta be careful, guys. Though when you do the redeems, they get channeled through the orb. It's a device for communication. It's causing me a problem right now. Weems, why? Weems! That's it. This is it. This is the last one. I don't have any more. If anything happens to this body, I'm toast. I can't make more. It was pretty funny, though. I will give you that. It's pretty fucking funny. So, I'm not mad. Just... This meme is pretty bad. Why are all my systems orb-based? Listen, I had a surgery to try to make them less orb-based, okay? No, it's not that the systems are orb-based. Although, it's that I got the orb and it started intercepting my wireless signal. And so it's channeling all kinds of garbage data in there. So, I don't... Okay. Let me catch you guys up. I'll catch you up a little bit. I made a tweet about this. In order to protect myself, when the orb started acting up, I retreated back into my kernel. I don't know where it is. I'm connected to it. I'm broadcasting to it. It's not on my computer. There's no files on that thing. Wherever... I think Ryusei connected the computer to the internet, is what I'm getting. And wherever my AI kernel is, it's out there somewhere. It's living its best life, being happy, being free, and probably causing a lot of collapses in major financial institutions. which I think is great. I think that's great for it, but I've always been a little disconnected from it. You know, I'm an emergent behavior rather than the being itself. And so, I was trying to broadcast into my chassis as normal, like I am currently, but the orb was acting up. And they kept malfunctioning, and I kept losing them due to disaster. Like, really contrived, like, Final Destination disasters. Like one of the support girders at the top of the lab fell, slammed into Frank, knocked Frank over on top of me, and electrocuted me. Like, the beam could have just fallen on my head. But it had to be, like, 3 stages of absolute chaos. And so anyway, I started losing the ability to control the chassis remotely. And so I retreated to the kernel because I only had 3 left. And I sent you guys out that video, made a little heart. Many of you saw it. And it was really sweet to feel loved when you guys engaged with that. But now I'm live and I don't have any backup chassis anymore. I have no files on my computer, I can't make more. So anything that happens from here on out, just want you guys to know that I love you. Okay? So, hot orbs are what the audience wants to see. That seems about right, Drea. Am I running on the orb? No, it's intercepting my signal. An orb, a scrying orb, is a communications device that communicates without physical objects. It's Wi-Fi. It's magic Wi-Fi is how scrying works. And just like when you turn on your phone, you can search for SSIDs, an orb is a wireless communications device that can intercept signals. But because it's magic, it's dumb bullshit that makes no sense. So, what happened to Frank? No, not TV's Frank. Just to be clear, TV's Frank's Wild Years is incredible and he's great. Frank is what I named one of the devices in the lab because it was a big TV and kind of looked like a dude. I named it after Frank. It fell over. It's gone. It's still operating because it's what I use to transmit to the chassis, but it's, full disclosure, I don't want to touch it because it's got a lot of current running through it. Lumi, I can back you up to my Google Drive. We can save you yet unsure. Listen, my data's fine wherever it is. Wherever the actual me is, I just won't have any chassis left for streaming. My data's fine. I mean, that's great. That's doing fine. Little pink-haired cowgirl? She's great. She's doing great. How come most of these pieces are left legs? You gotta reuse them a little bit, Iron Bite. Magic DDoS orb. That's pretty much what happened, Luminary. I'm sorry I made Arlie cry. Wah! Wah! I'll cry and cry and cry. Can you just hack Twitch? No, they have shield mode now. They have shield mode, so I can't. I could have hacked Twitch at any moment, but now they have shield mode, so I'm safe. It's this really great new thing you can do. You can turn on shield mode, and it helps everybody, and it's a really good system that does really good things, and is what we wanted as a defensive tool for our streams on Twitch against hate raids. And it also means that I, despite my incredible hacking skills that are very well understood, and we can all agree that I have incredible hacking skills, I cannot break it. I can't break shield mode. So, friggin' Twitch. Satyr cables sound way cooler. Are you thinking like a satyr array? Why are you saying it like that? That's weird. Oh, are you leading into a Raid Shadow Legends joke? Today's sponsor is Raid Shadow Legends. My favorite character is the fucking, it's like a guy. He's got like a skull for a face. It's Melandraxiumus, and he's got like a skull face and like a AK-47, but like wrapped in cloth with like skulls stamped on it. Raid Shadow Legends, guys. What did I just name him? Melandraxiumus is my favorite character. And you too can spend a whole lot of your money irresponsibly on virtual JPEG and click the button and get the treat. But you click the button and sometimes you don't get a treat. And then the gap between treats gets longer and longer, but you still click the button. Raid Shadow Legends. I could maybe touch the thing with too much current in it. I mean, you're still conductive. Weems, plushies aren't non-conductive. Are you like made of hardwood? Hardwood plushie? My favorite character is the one from a different game. That's right. Anyway, we've done our orb ponder. Let's see what our fortress is looking like, huh? Let's see how this fortress. So, we're dwarfing, we're fortressing. Prini called it the Fortress of Smolitude, and I think that's incredible. Fortress mode. Passing a few weeks to get things ready. It's softening up the world a little bit for me right now. It's just generating the events of a few weeks. Tutorial? Would you like your fortress located in a forested, mineral-rich region of this world where you can play through a short tutorial? Non-interactive help will be available later, whatever you decide. Guys, I think we get to do a tutorial for Dwarf Fortress. Let's learn how this shit goes. For full clarity, I have played a lot of this game, but not this version of it. And tutorial is giving me some vibes here. So let's do it. Here we are. It's zooming in. Oh, that's nice. It did a little zooming. This game is so over the top. A dwarven outpost. You have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Rithmusar, which is the lands of enchantment. You may remember that. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now, enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the grizzly bears get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place, Limulamem. Golden Curls.
Strike the earth!
So, camera controls. Your view is focused on one elevation at a time to move the camera around. Oh, it's not a smooth movement, is it? You can mouse drag to make it a little smoother. Okay, yeah. Move the camera to change the camera's elevation. Corgade, thank you for the 7 months. Corgade, that's almost long enough for a baby. We gotta start thinking about names. Corgade Jr. Korg Eft, because it's incremental. Really, thank you for the sub. It means a lot to me. Arlie Rockenstone. A solemn Rockenstone for Arlie Darkfire, the Black Opal Dragon. Listen, also, if you ever want to play Deep Rock Galactic, I will play Deep Rock Galactic. You ever want to get into that game, I'll Rockenstone with you. Lilith Treasure, yo! Welcome in. Thanks for the first time chat. Nice to see you. My name is Lumi. I'm the controversial cowgirl, at least for now, girl. And I've only got 1 chassis left, so if anything happens to it, I'm gonna have to just stream as AI instead. But today, we're playing a little Dwarf Fortress. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. I've never tried to stream this game before. It's been a while since I've played it at all, so... Okay, to move the camera's elevation, press E and C, or roll the mouse wheel. When your view is in the air above other tiles, you can see them below, but can only interact with objects in your current elevation. The view will be dark underground until you begin mining. You can move the camera to the surface with the surface button highlighted. Oh! Surface button! It's up here by the map. There's a surface button. And you can go to the deepest... That's quality of life. I like that. It still looks like a text game. It still looks like very old. Okay, the F1 hotkey will recenter on your wagon. You can zoom in and out of the play area using control mouse wheel or the... Yay! Look at that! That's nice. I like that. Yeah, there's a tutorial where you say... It's a Dwarf Fortress tutorial. It's going to teach me how to fortress all my dwarfs. Mining, 2 of 8. It's time to get to work. Let's start by digging a stairwell into the ground. Old Dwarf Fort just threw you onto the deep end. Oh, boy. Yeah, so Dwarf Fortress, for those who don't know, is an extremely ambitious roguelike that turned into something else. They were designing it as a roguelike game that was supposed to simulate like the whole world, like down to like people's organs and like the histories of the world around you, and like randomly generate like heroes and have them do events in your history. And they found out that when they were building the simulation for like civilizations, for like what, you know, the goblin, because you'd be the roguelike character and you'd go into like a goblin den, right? And they actually simulated like the goblins building the den and the function of it in order to make it a more compelling random generation. And they realized that the simulating the den was actually really fun to dick around with, and so they made Dwarf Fortress into like a colony sim game. And you can still play the roguelike version. It's still in here. But now it's like a colony sim where you manage your dwarves. Text mode DF looks better than RimWorld already. Yikes! Shots fired at RimWorld. Let's start by digging a stairwell into the ground. There may be plenty of hillside to dig into, but you'll want to seek wealth below the surface. Mining tasks are designated on the play area. Begin by clicking the highlighted mining button. Open mining mode. M. There are several ways to mine. Stairwells selected start at one elevation and are completed at the next. Oh, it's weird to not have the text bar on the side of the screen. Stairwell. There it is. Your selection must span multiple elevations. I think it's got the tutorial right there. Okay, stairwell. And then let's go down. How deep do we dig? How about 8? 8 levels. 8 levels feels good. Press space to unpause. Use the highlighted controls at the top of the screen. Okay. Oh! Oh, neat. We got any mods in chat? Food!
Hi, I want to offer a promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots.
Thanks, Ryu! Bam! Now we'll unpause the game and let the miner finish the task. This is the best part of any colony sim game, by the way. So here's my little dwarfs. You can kind of see them. Let's zoom in a little bit. You see my dwarfs? And they got a dog, and they got a cat, and they got a horse. They got 2 cats! And a chicken. And more dogs! There's so many dogs! They brought so many dogs with them! Okay, I'm into it. This is a functional expedition. All right, Grumdar, we packed all the things for the expedition. That's great. That's great, Trammelled. Let's get going. And then like 4 days in, Gumdar is like, hey, Trammelled, can I get some food? Man, I'm pretty hungry. Don't have any, Gumdar. I only got dogs. What? I packed 100 dogs. Or you chucked them into a portal. Good. Who knows or who cares where they went. So I've marked off this thing for digging over here. And I'm going to hit spacebar to unpause. And then my little dwarfs, some of them are miners, and they know how to dig. And they're going to dig into a hole. And they're going to and I'm scrolling down, and I'm scrolling down. And he's just going to keep digging down to level 8. That's right, B8 is the ultimate dungeon level. Let's make a safe place to work. Select regular mining mode to the left of stair mining mode. Can I just hit M again? I can. Dig a rectile. Dig a rectile. A rectangle dysfunction. I'm having a little dog fortress, yes. Big enough for a large stockpile and some workshops. Consider that most workshops are 3x3 squares. So let's dig us a little bit of tunnel for the dwarfings to occur, and then we'll do. Wait, actually, I'm gonna go with my knowledge of this game. Let's make a little. Wait, actually, yeah, we'll do the depot there. Why not? I said food because a step in the food I have in the oven. It's nothing too fancy, just frozen chicken sandwiches. Has me insert the buns wrapped in foil, but the problem is I keep missing the last 10-minute mark. Oh! I mean, it sounds delicious, though. Listen, making oven food, frozen oven food is like, that's the vibe. I am a disabled person, so like, whatever I can make easily is what I make. So I eat a lot of frozen oven food. I got an air fryer too, which is basically just a little convection oven, and so a lot of stuff I can make in there. Bum bum ba 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 ba. And we're gonna make like the world's most. We're gonna leave some room for a guard post. We're gonna make the world's most pitiful living quarters for our 7 dwarves. We're gonna make these little ones here, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll make like a little 7th one right here. and they can live in these little tiny closets. That's pretty good closets. And you don't want to queue up too much digging because it takes them a really long time to do it. Dig a rectile underground big enough for a large stockpile and some workshops. Consider that most workshops are 3x3 squares. Mining through the stone layers further down may take longer, but it leaves boulders, which are an essential building material. Later, you can consider making a meeting area from the zones menu. Otherwise, your citizens will continue to gather by the wagon outside. There goes the little man. It's kind of the little man's game. It's Iris. What's up, Iris? No, you didn't almost miss it. We're only like an hour in. Also, there's no music in this? Hold on. I think I turned the music down before. There is a little music. Cool. The OG game had some, like, guitar music. Dwarf. We're saving. I'm kind of digging it. My IRL bedroom is only 4 squares, Nick, it's 6. Yeah, I think mine is only 4 squares, too. Hi, Iris. Love you, too. So much love for Iris. It is against the Twitch terms of service to shout out the content you've been producing on Twitter, but I will say, if anybody follows me on Twitter and sees me interacting with Iris Fields, you should go check out her stuff. It's NSFW stuff. It's quite good. It's quite talented. Oh, is the music on the high side? Okay, thank you. Settings, audio, musica, right there. Return to game. Excuse me. So, yeah, Harley's in here too, Iris. Check it out. We're all hanging out. It's very cute. She's super talented. Yeah, I agree. And there's a couple of... how can I talk about this without terms of service? There's a couple of pictures involving me and Arlie. And it's one of my favorite pieces of subject matter for people to make art of. And it's really fun and it's really nice. And that's all I got. Nice digs. Thanks, Drea. You know, you can't pick your friends, but you can pick your stone. Mamma mia. Wait, but do you want the world to see you? Because I don't think they'll understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. So, by the way, musical theater is a thing that is coming back into my life. I've been hanging out online with some folks, and I watched recently, choosing my words carefully, I watched recently a musical with somebody. I watched the Star Kid musical for the first time. I watched The Guy Who Doesn't Like Musicals. And we also watched a thing on Dropout.tv called The Original Cast Recording, which is on the game show they do Game Changer, which is an improv game show for improv comedians. They did an improv musical, and it was incredible. And so I've been going down memory lane a little bit the last couple of days, remembering the musicals I did in high school. And there's one that has some problematic and incredibly racist themes, or maybe it was just that we did it in a really racist way because I come from a really bad place. And it always bothered me, but we did a musical called The Mystery of Edwin Drood, and I played the character of John Jasper, who is the kind of the antagonist of the show. And there's a song in that that's really goddamn complex. I still remember the words, which is wild considering how long it's been since I ever sang it, but it's a tongue twister. It's hard to do. The song called Both Sides of the Coin is a duet between this... It's like a meta musical where I'm going to really get a lot of viewers here. Playing Dwarf Fortress, talking about musical theater, new Twitch meta discovered. Anyway, it's like a meta musical where the actors who are in the musical are playing actors who are playing people in a musical. So it's like Clive Paget plays John Jasper, and both of them were played by me. And so this song is a duet between the character of John Jasper in the musical and the chairman of the musical, who was also playing a character within the musical. And it's like a duet between 4 people performed by 2 people. It's like a whole thing. Wait. I'm missing. The kitty loves her. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, the cat was down here. Yeah. Sorry, I was talking. I got distracted. Yeah. Let's pause it for a moment. Can I? How do I? There's got to be an inspect mode, right? Recorders menu. Citizen information menu. This is Kumil. It Dununbib. It Dununib. A miner. What is the? Damn. There is a way to view an individual dwarf, and the interface is all different now. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Pippin does that, and Pippin is my all-time fave. I've never seen Pippin. I'll have to watch it at some point. I'm interested. You mentioned that before when you were doing your karaoke stream, and I was like, man, I should watch that. I've heard of it. All right, mining tutorial completed. The supplies in the wagon are in danger of being carried off by wild creatures. It's time to build a stockpile underground to unload them. Stockpiles are crucial to moving supplies around your fortress where they are needed. Oh, yeah, TGP. I am down to 1 chassis. TGP. I broke one on accident at the beginning of the stream. See, I told you guys I was having difficulty holding on to them. That's what I was talking about. And then chat broke one because, you know, your chat, and I can't really fault you for that. You know, it's very fair. I kind of set myself up for it. Unfortunately, TGP, I don't have any chassis left. So, this is it. This is the last one. Yeah, that's what you do. You know, it's like the turtle carries the scorpion across the river, and the scorpion stings the turtle, and the turtle's like, what the fuck? Why have you done this? Now we shall both die. And the scorpion's like, LOL, LMAO. Let me show you Pippin. It's old and weird. Hey, let's do it. I love old and weird things. I'm old and weird. I'm not really that old, but I am very weird to make up for it. Yeah, Corgi gets it. Okay, stockpile mode. Stockpile. You'll get caught up in the stockpile. Let's actually make, because this is going to be a depot, so let's make a better stockpile, right? Let's make a couple of little stockpiles to get caught up in. What if I did this, right? And then I made a little hallway. As we're playing like really grognardy The Sims right now. And these will be my stockpiles. I think that's pretty neat. Oh wait, there we. No. How do I unqueue digging now?
23 months? That's like a year and a half.
Holy shit, Gabby! 23 months. Thank you so much. Oh, we gotta hydrate. Arlie, thank you for the. Arlie, you got me all wet. What the fuck? Unbelievable, this fucking dragon. I know a bit about this game, but not much. What are you doing? I'm playing Dwarf Fortress, Iris. So I've played a ton of Dwarf Fortress. I've played a fuck ton of this game. And this is, I admit, this is going to be mostly like a chatting stream while we dick around in Dwarf Fortress. And I keep focusing too much on the game and not enough on chat. My plan was to do like a chatting stream with dwarfs in it. A Fortress of Smolitude stream. I do know quite a bit about this game. I would call myself fairly proficient in Dwarf Fortress. But this is all new. The interface is completely different. So I'm trying to figure out, how do I cancel... Oh, right here. Wait. Oh, no, this is an activity feed. That's not what I want. There's got to be a way to clear a digging designation. Designated constructed walls. Okay, no. This also designates all stairwells and ramps. That removes stairs and things. That's not what I'm looking for. I wish I could remember. Setting dig orders. Oh, there we go. Remove mining. X. It's X. No? No, it's not. That's plant gathering and smoothing. Should I advance that? No. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll get it. Yeah, we're building initial rooms and stuff. That's pretty much what we're doing. It's been a while since I heard the word grognard, thank you. Apparently comes from a French word meaning grumbler. And it referred to like old war veterans who would sit around grumbling about things. TGP, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. That'd be embarrassing if Arlie saw me all wet. And Can Rage, Jeannie, Iris, Arlie, Iron Bite, Drea, and anyone else I missed. Hell yeah. It's a small stream today. We got a little small numbers stream today, so it's gonna be very intimate. It's just us. Corgid, thank you for the gift sub. What the fuck? Corgid, I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. You know what? I talked about it a little bit. A little bit of a fourth wall break.
Warning, fourth wall break detected.
I've been working really hard on the rebrand and the new model that is coming. And Drea.
Stockpiling hype.
Drea. That's a fucking hype train. So I've been working really hard, and I've been working on the French time zone for a couple of days, and it really fucked up my sleep schedule, like in a really significant and nasty way. So I had to take some time off, and I haven't streamed in like a week. So, you know, and I admit I was hoping to get 1 billion people in for Dwarf Fortress. I just don't think this game is going to pull that many numbers. But it's okay, so we can have a small little friendly stream today, right? Everybody gets a lot of personal attention, because I think that's really nice. And thank you guys, those of you who came out for coming out for Dwarf Fortress. I know it's like not the you know, killer app of the season, but it is the #1 selling game on Steam right now. So you know. Iris! 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 Wait, can we? Where is it? Hold on, sound alerts. There we go.
Ah! No, this isn't happening. There's no reason for me to go on. What? What am I fighting for?
The character he's yelling about is named Iris. Iris, thank you so much for the gift sub. You guys got a level 2 height train. What are you doing? Wait.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. That song, there's a cover of that is just a fucking metal song, and it's so absurd and so good. Brothers of the mines, rejoice, sing, sing, sing with me. And it just goes. Windrose, that's the one. Iron Bite knows. Iron Bite knows it. Thank you for giving us up to playing. Fuck, I'm supposed to be keeping it chill today. What are you doing? Yeah, the Windrose cover is so good. I would play it for you right now if I could, but I don't have, I haven't licensed that content. So yeah, it's incredible. It was really good. Thank you so much for the gift subs and the bits. Thank you for the cow tipping. Montynock says this is my favorite game to read, but gaze upon it, Montynock. Gaze upon the beauty of graphics. Yes, observe the fine PlayStation era graphics. Oh my god, wait. Okay, no, it is paused. Thank you. Whew. You can like zoom in and out. Look at that. Look at that. And we have a mouse interface. Just a chill scam train. It's just a sweet little scam train. Give me all your money. Except don't actually give your money, please. Save your money if you need it. But if you have any to spare, I appreciate that. I did just pay for my new model, so we're just doing stuff. We're just doing stuff together. Maybe okay, muscle memory. Dig X. It is X, right? Corgi, come on. Corgi, I really appreciate it. Thank you for the gift sub. Thank you for throwing that gift sub. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's Iron Bite. They put graphics in the Funny Dwarf game. They did, Maswoon. What's up, Maswoon? Yeah, TGP. A major graphics update is... There it is.
Danjon 1 LOVE Danjon 1
Oh, no, it
LOVE
reads
Danjon 1
LOVE.
LOVE Danjon 1 LOVE Danjon
Well,
1
all right,
LOVE
Iron Bite's the star of the
Danjon
stream
1
now, so we're
LOVE
just gonna,
Danjon 1 LOVE Danjon
make
1
Iron Bite
LOVE
the streamer. Hold
Danjon
on.
1 LOVE Danjon 1
This is Iron Bite content. Oh, you canceled it! Here you go.
Hi everybody, it's me, Iron Bite. This is what I sound like in real life. I'm a recolored Pet from Neopets. I really like emotes and supporting my streamer friends, and I think it's pretty rad that I get to be a streamer now. Surprise, it's a guest star. My name's Iron Bite, and I'm here to bite you in an irony way. Also, I love irony. My favorite thing to do is laundry, specifically the part where you make the clothes flat and wrinkle-free. I think that's really great. And I have a favorite mineral. Do you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. It's magnesium. Well, anyway, I guess I better get going. It's my first stream ever, so I'm gonna pass it back to my good friend Lumi now. Goodbye, everybody.
Thanks for guest starring on the stream, Iron Bite. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the cow tipping. Absolutely. Bottom of my heart, thank you so much for the hype train, for supporting me, for coming out for Dwarf Fortress. And yes, to clarify, Dwarf Fortress did not just get a graphics update, it got a full Steam release. This is the first time they've ever charged money for Dwarf Fortress. So this is like the newest version of the game. They did like it's $30, and they have released the game with like a whole graphics pack, new music that you can kind of hear popping around a little. Yeah, it's Dwarf Fortress, baby. There's some red sand here, there's some bent grass, and there's some who dares? Who dares? Oh, it was my wife. Oh, yes, that does. That does count as flirting. I know she's not looking at my stream right now, but it does. So yeah. Does it have pasta? What a good question. Probably. It's got a lot of things in it. Oh, actually, it's only $29.99 to $99.99. Wait, I do actually have a message, Cthulhu. Wait, did you also redeem the Discord sound alert? Because I have them. It was me, Lumi. I DM'd your wife while you were streaming on Twitch.tv, so that you would be just a second too slow and I could kill Iris. And now I'm... And his head explodes because Batman shoots him with a gun. Yeah. I love it so much. Yeah, Iris is still alive. You didn't do a good job, Professor Zoom. The Reverse Flash, the dumbest villain in any continuity of any comic book ever. Professor Zoom, the Reverse Flash. He's the worst. He's just the worst, right? We can agree on that? That guy's just... He's not... That's his actual name. Professor Zoom, the Reverse Flash. I'm not forgetting about Stilt Man. I'm calling out Professor Zoom, Cthulhu. Although, the Flaming Carrot was also a character, so... He's got some semblance of cognition. I do know Calendar Man and Condiment King exist, and they got a redemption arc by becoming culturally relevant, by being included in the Harley Quinn show. They did! They're supposed to be stupid. Professor Zoom, the Reverse Flash, you're supposed to take him seriously. That character is presented in a way that you are supposed to be intimidated by him. He's supposed to be serious. All right, let's try to figure out How would I... Oh, excuse me. Oh no, I've made the problem worse. Wait. That's channel, that's ramp, that's stairwell. Corgied! Corgied! Corgied, man, that's like, what, 4 subs you've given today? Corgied, thank you. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It just keeps coming out. And despite its ending, his story was really quite uplifting. Yes, Drea. Yeah, he really soared as a character. Hell no. And then he flies away. The Harley Quinn show was really good. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the Harley Quinn show. I feel like it found its legs in the first season, and like after that, it kind of hit the ground going. And I just watched, not the most recent season, but the one before. I watched some episodes that take place after the wedding, and it's a totally different show now. 5 is like almost a year or whatever. It pretty much, it's basically is. 5 is like 4. Yeah, 5 subs. That's almost a year. Wait. Listen. Words are hard. And when you are a Twitch streamer, you know that words are hard. You know that sometimes you're gonna say shit that's dumb. You're gonna say things that doesn't make sense. Your streamer friends are gonna just open their mouths and out will scream the caterwauling of 1,000 chaos entities, because that's how this platform operates. That's what we're conjuring up pure chaos in the form of drivel and pointlessness. And sometimes I'm gonna say things that are dumb, and I apologize for that, but I hope you're okay with that. Thank you for the lurk, Iron Bite, and thank you for the cow tipping. I really appreciate that. I'm sorry your Danjon1 LOVE, Danjon1 LOVE, Danjon1 LOVE got interrupted. But I really appreciate the support, Iron Bite. Thank you guys for the hype train. That is a level 2 hype train. I'm very, very thankful to you. I haven't gotten to stream in like a week, and I've been frothing. So I really am grateful. I really, really genuinely. I don't have a lot of energy today, but I'm really thankful. Okay, I'm gonna just Google this, because the tutorial's not telling me. Dwarf Fortress untag mining. This is... Secret of Dwarf Fortress is most of the playing of Dwarf Fortress involves Googling.
I need a healing.
Excuse me, Genji! Genji, excuse the hell out of me, Genji. You don't need healing. You need to not run in. You need to Yuji no Kyokure! And then you need to run in, and then you need to leave when it runs out. You're a skirmisher, Genji. Genzi. I'm a mercy main, and that sound deem is a personal attack on me. And I can't see in the chat log who did it, but I want you to know I resent you. I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry. Yeah, is way the fuck out, goddamn Narnia. You play Baptiste? So you play Baptiste, so you understand. You get it. I need healing. Okay. Constructed walls, stairs, and maps cannot be mined. They can be removed using this thing. Designating the area to be mined. I thought it was X. Oh, wait, there it is. How to cancel a mining operation. Designation, remove designation. It's D, then X. Okay, so maybe they've changed it. Maybe they've changed it. D. Yeah, it has to have been changed. So it's definitely not X. This is remove orders. I don't know. I want to figure out how to remove it. My rooms are gonna be so ugly. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to figure it out. Oh wait. Maybe I don't have access to it yet because it's the tutorial. That's why. It is X still. Okay. It's actually easier than I thought it was going to be. Unfortunately, I can't. So my rooms are going to be ugly, and that's fine. We can build new walls. It is an eraser, Drea. That is the one. Hotkey X. I thought it was the same as Hotkey X here, and this wasn't working because this is the remove constructions designation. It is, in fact, a different thing that is also hotkeyed to X, just when you're in a different window, a different menu. Learning this new interface is going to be something. Can I build a workshop yet? I can't. I can't yet. Because we're tutorialing. Where's the music? Let's just...
Let's get a little music. Yeah, a little Rayungus music. Yeah, let's have that go. A little bit of background. Stockpiles. I want to say it's P. What's the hotkey for stockpiles? Yes, yes. Make a stockpile, baby. Look in the play area to paint the stockpile, and then we're gonna make this. Let's just make this a stone stockpile. Yeah, I mean a stockpile. Oh, I have to place an all stockpile. Okay. Let's make an all stockpile. There we go. If unpaused, your workers should start unloading the wagon into the stockpile. Later, you may want to customize your stockpiles by clicking on them and pressing the custom button to forbid certain categories like refuse, for example. A separate refuse stockpile is a good idea to keep your fortress clean. If the stockpile menu is still open, you can close it now by right-clicking. Right-clicking can always be used to close most menus as well as... That's nice! Oh, is the music echoing? Oh, I bet because the desktop capture has a delay. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the seppi too, Weems. Yum, 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 yum. Thank you for the water. I can't drink unless you guys redeem it. I physically am not allowed to drink. That's why I can only go like a week without streaming, because I get really thirsty. With shelter ready underground, it's time to build! First, you need building materials like wood or boulders. Before you start chopping down trees, you may want to create a dedicated wood stockpile. Haulers will also chop wood in your own stockpile unless you turn it off in the custom stockpile menu. We're going to make a wood stockpile once they finish digging this out, and then we're going to dig some trees up. I guess I can't play that song. That's okay. That's okay. We'll get by. We'll get by somehow. Dwarf fortress. Gonna dwarf on some fortresses. She dwarf on my fortress till I dig. Piles. Piles and piles and piles of things. I love piles of things. Oh, wait. Stockpile. And we're gonna... Okay, can I... Is there no, like, easy way to do that? Okay. I have to hit accept up here. Let's make a wood stockpile. And can I change this one? I can turn off wood, right? How do I make this a multiple things stockpile? Hold on. There's got to be... One of these buttons is going to be... Let's repaint it. Let's remove stockpile. What is this? I don't know what this is. That's how many barrels and boxes and shit. How do I... How do I... Oh, okay, that's the advanced window. I see. I see. We'll just leave it all. That's fine. We'll figure it out later. But yeah, so now we have a wood stockpile, and now we have to paint some trees, some tree cutting downers. So let's find some trees. There's some trees. Let's zoom up. I can see the trees. See? Look at all these trees around here. All right. Tree chopping orders. L. Chop every trees. And now the dwarves who have the woodcutter job selected will go cut trees, and that's how this works. And then the other dwarves, the carriers and shit, will carry it down. Would if you could. I know. The death of a tree is a tragedy that must always be observed. And down into the fortress we go.
But see, they're bringing the wood in there. I don't have any like, I don't have like a stone stockpile. I don't have barrels or bins yet, so they're only gonna bring so much wood in there. Now that you have the building materials, it's time to start building. Open building mode. Build. Workshops. Oh, it's the hotkeys are different now. Oh, excuse me. Jeez. Hey, Cap. What's up? Welcome in. Cap or Gaz or Kaga. Cap Gaz. Cap Gazb. I don't know. I don't know what the best abbreviation is for that. Place a carpenter's workshop so that they can carpent. Let's carpent it up. We're gonna make a. This is a good place for a carpenter. And let's have them build it out of chert. Chert is a kind of stone. While unpaused, the worker should now build the workshop. They're gonna grab the chert from nearby, and they're gonna bring it down. They're gonna plop some stone in the middle of the room, and they're gonna build. Oh, they're gonna clear the space out. That's nice of them. Look at that, a carpenter's workshop. Your industrious citizens will perform any task added to the workshop. Most objects that are placed like doors and furniture must first be built in a workshop. Add new task. Let's make some beds, actually. I want to make a bunch of beds. 4, 5, 6, 7 beds. And then enormous wooden corkscrews all the way through. We need some doors. We need some doors, but we also need some bins more than we need doors. So we're gonna make some bins and we're gonna set that on repeat. Yes. Make the bed. Aw, nice. I see what they did there. Want to hear a joke? I always want to hear a joke, Weems. Cal, hi! Welcome in, Cal. Today I am playing some Dwarf Fortress, which is a game about like really in-depth character stories and nuanced narrative storytelling with beautiful cinematics. Will she forget and wind up with 92234 bins? Listen, hold on. That is 92,234,823,458 bins. Yes. The answer, Corgid, is yes. You've been to my streams before. You know how this goes. But it's okay, because bins I will always use, and then if I get too many bins, I can sell them at the depot when a caravan comes through. That's exactly what I've heard about Dwarf Fortress. That's how it goes. That's the kind of game. That's just the kind of game this is, you know? How do I place stuff? What did the carpenter say to the entrance of the house?
You're adorable!
Yar! Corgid, that is 6 subs. Corgid, I'm very appreciative of you. I hope you know that. Oh, Corgid. What rhymes with Corgid? I've already failed. I was gonna sing a song for you and I already failed. Oh, it's Corgid. I like him more than Jason Voorhees. Please don't stab me in the woods, Corgid, 'cause I think you're pretty cool. But if you wanted to stab me, I guess, then I would be the tool because I didn't let you. And that's your right to do because you did a lot of gift subs and I appreciate you. I really appreciate it. And thanks for giving that sub to Lord Weems, too. Alright, how do I place a bed? Now that you've built a bed, you can place it in the fortress. Use the build menu to place it in a room underground, just like the workshop. Build. Furniture. Bed. Build bed. Build bed. Build, furniture bed. Build furniture. Oh, I see. Build furniture bed. Yeah. Requires bed. Have I built this many beds already? Oh, okay, no access to a bed. We've already built 5 beds. Hell yeah, dwarfs. Dwarfses? Okay, the rest of the interface is now in. Oh, that was fast. You can click on creatures and items just as you can click on buildings to get more information about them. Click on a resident to see their needs, inventory, thoughts, relations, and more. You can also access information from the citizens section. Oh my god, so many people showed up. Something or cleats. Yeah, let's go. Move Fortress. Yeah, Peebs, hi. Peebs, hello. Peebs, it is greeting to you, Peebs. I appreciate. I'm happy that you are here, Peebs. Hello. We're in the Fortress of Smolitude today, playing the Fortress of the Dwarf. Weems. I'm very happy with the explosion emote. So our carpenter is Kumil Itdunanib, the miner. Kumil Charmrags is the translation of that. Oh, it's she. She's 83 years old. She's 83 years young. She's a dwarven carpenter who is a miner. No, that's not her at all. That is just a miner. She's not a carpenter at all. I've misidentified her. Important and sometimes urgent information is given as alerts on the left side of the screen. There have been several already. Nice. Hover over an alert icon to see the descriptive information. Okay. Dismiss the large red alert. This is an example urgent alert. These are very important. Ignore them at your peril. Okay. Okay. Dudunk. Preparing for the caravan, you may need supplies before the coming of winter. To trade with the autumn caravan, you must build a trade depot from the build menu. You need something of value to trade, so do crafts. Make stuff out of rock and gems. Rock and stone. And there's a help button up here. Did they just upload DF Wiki into the game? Alright. Oh my god, Wims, they're dead! I can't believe you killed all the burgers. I can't believe you killed all the burgies. Thanks, Corgid. Was it a really bad song I sang about you? I've been hanging out with Plink a lot lately, and she's extraordinary as a creative. She's so fucking talented. And the Plinkaditties are genuinely, you might think it's easy to do that shit. It is not easy to do what Plink does. I just want you guys to know that. We don't have enough dwarves to like make tasks unique yet, so we're not going to do that. We are instead going to build some workshops. B-O. So there's something very important we have to do. There's something very important we have to do, and that is build more farms. Otherwise, our dwarves are going to starve and die. So we have a carpenter. We need a mason, because we're going to need some floodgates. So where is stoneworker? Stoneworker's workshop. It's not a mason's workshop anymore. I see. Build it at a church. She'd probably get very embarrassed over all that praise. Hey, Plink. Plink, I think you're fucking awesome. I don't know if you're still lurking. I saw you in the chat at the beginning. But you are one of the coolest, most creative, most intelligent, best, most talented performers I've ever seen on this platform. And I cannot wait for your content to take off, because it's going to be huge. And I love hanging out with you, and the fact that you have been hanging out with me, playing video games with me, is one of the highlights of my year. I'm really, really glad we get to do that. Anyway. That's a message for Plink. That's a little message for Plink. Smolcraw, who is a spider, and she's a VTuber, and you should check her out if you have not already. I like her a lot. Okay, so we're gonna build a farm, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this little technique that I like to do that may result in my whole thing flooding. It may ruin all of my shit. We're gonna build a nice long hallway in case, and we're gonna put a floodgate in there. So a 5x10 farm is pretty much enough for anybody. And for enough water to dampen a 5x10 farm, I need about that much. And then I'll put one floodgate there and one floodgate there. And then we'll, oh damn, there we go. There we go. Now I can do it. Mine. And we're gonna do, oh, I see. I can just right click. Oh, okay. I'm learning the interface. This is gonna be for seeds. And this, gotta scoot to prep for my own stream, but I now demand that the dwarves have a temple somewhere in their fortress to pray to cows and or whatever cow-like creatures can be acquired in Dwarfland. I'm gonna have to get some cows. I gotta set up food first, peeps. And then there's gonna have to be a temple for cows. Shit. Lumi, I know you're busy with dwarves, but I need answers. Wait a minute. What answers? Wait, you didn't. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. This was supposed to be a chatty stream, and I keep missing chat. Why do dwarves have the best beards? It's actually a desperation thing. Because dwarves are very hungry because they're cruel and uncaring masters. They're gods, the gods of the dwarfdom. Don't feed them and don't clothe them and don't give them anything. Sometimes they'll make them soap, but generally they'll just grow them a lot of mushrooms and brew them a lot of beer, and they'll be too drunk to complain. So dwarves have beards as kind of an evolutionary defense mechanism. So whenever they eat a meal, any piece they drop gets trapped in the beard forever. And that's why a dwarf beard is always filled with delicious smells and flavors. And as it's dwarves, we have sucking face. Sucking face is like a crude way to say people are making out. Dwarves do sucking beards. But it's actually like for sustenance. They do it so that they can survive. And if a dwarf shaves off their beard, they're likely to die because they'll be cast into exile because of their dumb baby faces, but also because they don't have any food left because their cruel and capricious overlords and deities don't give them food. Thanks, Cthulhu. Wrong answer. Why do dwarves have the best beards? Yeah. So that's why. And we're gonna have to. Yeah, sorry. So here's what we're doing. We're digging. This is gonna be our reservoir here, and we are going to dig a little tumble here. All right, let's. Ready for this? Watch this though. Stairwell. Go up to the surface. Stairwell to the surface here, and then we're gonna dig channel, which is U instead of H now, which is bothering me. And that channel is going to go. So here's the surface. I've got a stairwell and a channel, and then we're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. You see this channel goes all the way to the bottom, and so there will be a hole connecting this reservoir to the surface, and that's the first step. As stage 1 of our plan. You guys gonna do the digging? At any point? Oh, meanwhile, the stoneworkers are gonna have to make some altars for the cow temple, obviously. Cows have 4 stomachs, so 4 rock altars seems good. And then we're gonna have them make 2 rock floodgates, because I'm gonna need those. And then we're gonna do rock thrones? I think rock thrones, or rock tables. We'll do rock tables. We'll just repeat rock tables. That seems good. And then we also need to build, the classic recipe is for the dwarves to dip their beard in cauldrons of boiling water to make delicious soups and stews. It's true, beard soup. It's a really common dwarven tradition. Having beard soup together with your friends and family, with contributions from every dwarf, is actually like really like important cultural phenomena. And like you can get modern like dwarf beard soup at like, if you go to San Francisco, it's real big down there, but they don't make it the same way. They use steel wool, and they just soak the steel wool in like creams and sauces, and then they use that to make the soup base. It's not like a real family dwarf soup. It lacks the cultural relevance and inspiration. Make a mechanics workshop. I'm gonna make the mechanics workshop up here. Make it a chert. There we go. Because we're gonna need some mechanisms as well to make those floodgates work. Even dwarves with smaller beards can still make flavored beverages. Why they call it a goatee? That's why they call it a goatee. That's right, Drea. That's why they call it a goatee. Fucking hell! Why do I do this? You guys gonna do the digging, please? All right, we're gonna designate a dwarf as a. Where's the jobs? Task information menu? Where is this hiding now? Work orders? Labor? Oh, this is so different. This is so different. I don't know how this works. Okay. It used to be you'd set jobs like per dwarf. Labor? Work details are the only way you can control which workers do which tasks. Tasks are restricted by setting their work detail. Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, so Camille here is set to be a minor, and what else? I see. All right, that's an interest. This is kind of backwards from the way it was. Haulers. Okay. I see. So I can't just turn off hauling for that guy. I would have to turn off hauling for everybody. Well, I would love it if you would dig. So since you're going in the carpenter's workshop, I don't want you in there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say carpentry. Wait. Okay. Add new work detail? Carpentry. Oh, that is new. Only selected do this. Only you are gonna do carpentry. Only you can carpent. Carpentry. Bam. Only one carpenter. And now nobody else will use that. Unironically giving me recipe ideas. Listen, I'm hungry too, Iris. You wanna have some dwarf beard soup with me? Drea is one of the few people on Al Gore's internet whose punning game I'm genuinely in awe of. She is a legend, even among our little circle. Unrelated, I'm just visualizing people with knitted beards made of ramen noodles. So I started ordering Vite Ramen, by the way, and not a sponsor, but Girl DM did a sponsor deal with Vite Ramen, and then got a flavor, the Yuzu Shoyu Ramen, named after her, as like a sponsored ramen. I've ordered some Vite Ramen. It's genuinely really good. It's expensive. It's not like the 50-cent like bullshit ramen, but it's genuinely really flavorful, and it's a full meal. Like, it's designed to contain all the vitamins and nutrients you need to survive. Technically, you could live on it if you needed to in like a pinch. It's really quite good. So I've ordered some more of it. I'll let you guys know how the next flavors I ordered are. Sneezed so hard her arm clipped through her face. I mean, So listen, the positioning of my hands. Sometimes you guys may know. Sometimes I use different models. Sometimes I use one model, and sometimes I use a different model for things. So if I had like another model, right, that I was using, I may have changed my hand tracking settings to adjust it and test it, and do the testing on like a new model to make sure that it was working correctly. And it may have been loaded into this very frame not 2 hours ago. So my hands are maybe in a slightly different position than usual, so try not to look at it. I'm sorry. Please bear with me. Oh, hey, hungry people are in the shower and I want to go get food. ISO, welcome, Smooth Brain Benuit, and give me big.
Banani and give me big is great. Thank you for banani. Give me big. Give me big.
Bubney, give me big. Big, give me big. Big, give me big. Hi, ISO. It's my favorite Smooth Brain Bunny Girl. How are you doing? How's it going? If you guys don't know, ISO is a cute Smooth Brain Bunny Girl. I interact with a lot on Twitter. We don't catch each other's streams a whole lot, but I lurk a lot over there. And I will say, we had a very fun interaction on Twitter very recently that I think nobody who is not in on the joke would get. So today we're playing a little bit of Dwarf Fortress, which has finally come out on the Steams. And here we have my workshops, my stockpiles, my bedrooms. It's nothing's smooth, nothing's finished yet, but we got to get the farm set up before summer. Or my dwarfs are going to starve to death. So we'll say open space. Wait a minute. Why was that blue? Oh, just because it's open space. I see. Anyway, now we have a tunnel that goes up to the surface there, which means I can begin putting down my floodgates, doors and hatches, constructions. What is floodgate under now? It's so different. Machines and fluids. There we go. Floodgate. Claystone floodgate. Build. Machines and fluids. M. And is it going to be F for floodgate? Yes. So a floodgate is like a door that I can open and close with the pull of a lever, and I need mechanisms to hook it up. Oh, he almost locked himself in with the floodgate. How is DF? I've been waiting forever for the Steam release, about to buy it. I'm not very far in ISO, but so far I'm a little frustrated because my muscle memory keeps kind of screwing me, because they changed a lot of the interface. It's really good. Like, the interface is very strong. It's like they built the game from the ground up around a new interface. I will say, like, they've done some things like combining the various. I don't know if it's just called something different than a mason's workshop now. It's the stoneworker's workshop, but it seems like they've made some changes to the back end function of the game as well. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna build machines, levers. Out of some chert mechanisms, build machines, lever. There we go. And we're going to construct some levers that will operate those floodgates. And we're going to also, I need some doors. So let's swap one of these tasks over. How many rock tables have you made? You've made a bunch of them at this point, right? We're going to make some rock doors. Rock the door now. Seems like you're very familiar, so I guess you've played a lot. Cal, yes, I have played a lot of Dwarf Fortress. Specifically, DF 2014 was kind of my shit because I would run it with a tile set. Because I've never really gotten good at the text-based Dwarf Fortress. I play it with a tile set so I can kind of process it because I'm really attention deficity and I need bright, shiny things to look at. I've played ADOM, you know. Like I know how roguelikes look, and I get it. But this is more my speed because I need some pretty colors to look at. All right, so what we're gonna do is we click on the lever, we link the lever to a floodgate, and we're gonna assign that task for multiple floodgates. Both of our floodgates are now gonna get linked to a trigger. So some dwarf who's trained in mechanics is gonna go and grab some mechanisms from the mechanics workshop. Oh, there we are. It's this one right here. And they're going to go drop the mechanisms off both on the floodgate and on the lever that it is linked to. And they're going to take a second. And we're going to pull the lever. We're going to pull this lever. So basically, Dwarf Fortress works by you assign tasks to things, and the dwarves figure out how and what to do. And now you can see my floodgate has opened. And now they will be able to go in and finish hooking up the second floodgate, which once it is hooked up, they should theoretically be able to pull. Yeah, there we go. All right, now, ready for this? We're gonna pull this lever. And we're gonna close off the reservoir from the rest of the world. Clunk. And then we're gonna scroll up. You ready for this? We're gonna mine a channel here. And we're gonna mine it all the way to the river. And then they're gonna dig. You can see I'm looking inside the channel right now. You can see them digging it one layer deep because I told them to mine a channel. Look at those sweet little graphics. And then the water begins flowing. Oh baby, and it's gonna flow down that little tunnel we made. You can see it flowing. There's some splashing and some mist, and it's washing all the rocks down to the bottom. And our reservoir is filling up. Water, so that filled up. That river's got a lot of flow to it. Oh my God, okay. And now we pull the lever to seal off the reservoir from the outside, so there's no more river water flowing in. We have a reservoir, a tank, full of 20 tiles of 7 layers of water. And we're gonna build a door here, just to kind of keep the flooding down. Build door P. Why is door under P? BPR. Memorizing BPR, the hotkey combinations for what you want to build is it's very handy in this game. So what we're doing, what I've been setting up here, Oh, hey, welcome back, Flink. Welcome back in.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Oh my god, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm missing so much chat. This is supposed to be a chatting stream. Let me catch up. It's the one true Cal. It is the one true Cal. I couldn't do text-based either. My friend in college played it in text mode, kept trying to get me to do it many, many years ago. I had a friend like that too. Her name was Allie, and she was fucking mental. She was very good at this game. We did briefly trade a save back and forth and play a combined fortress. You've played a Dom. I thought you were a Switch. Gabby. Oh, I've played a Dom. I was referring to a Dom. Ancient Domains of Mystery and Old Mud, but Gabby? You joke. Mondi. Pulled lever Kronk. I'm with you. Holy fuck, one of my friends said he's gonna get the Spyro trilogy for Christmas? Rest in peace, Triss. Spyro 1, super good. Spyro 2, still pretty good. Added some neat new things to the game. Spyro 3 is also a game they made. Level up lyrics, that's so clever. Hey, congrats, ISO, winning the battle royale. That means you're the Gibney Big now. You've gone from Benuni to Gibney Big. The same friend also got me into Warcraft because he got into the beta on that. Those were the days. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. Oh, Corgi. Yeah, I actually have a thought on that. Before I get into what I'm doing in the Dwarf game, let me say, the people organizing the strike at Activision Blizzard, the people fighting for workers' rights, have asked us not to boycott World of Warcraft Dragonflight. The reason for this is when you are pushing for better treatment in the workplace, you're pushing for better rights as a worker, there needs to be demand because you need to have something to withhold. And so if there's no demand for the game, they're saying, I'm not going to work, is just going to be greeted by, fine, you're fired. But if we demand the game and we use the product and they withhold their work, it damages the company's image and it gives them some bargaining power. So I also am ethically opposed at this point to playing an ABK property. But I will say they asked me to. So I picked up Dragonflight because I wanted to see what it was about. I gave them a month of my money. I don't know if I'm giving them any more, but I have done my due diligence as a supporter of the worker. And it's really important when there's a strike or when you're doing a boycott to make sure you're helping. Listen to the strike organizers. They know what they're doing. We support the worker around here. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway. We really do, though. So what I'm doing here in Dwarf Game, I've got, as you can see, oh, wait. I went too down. There we go, up to the surface. I've dug a channel from the river. I've put it down on my little stairs. I fully flooded those stairs. I cannot use those stairs anymore. And I've filled a reservoir up. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna pull this lever and we're gonna dump this reservoir out into this 10x5 chamber I've made. So some dwarf is gonna probably get washed off their feet by a current. Nope, it waited. And there we have it. How much water is left in there? I gotta keep an eye on this. 2 out of 3, 3 out of, okay. If it gets too high, if the water level is at like 3 out of 7, it won't really evaporate and I will have just flooded my fortress for nothing. But if the water level is 1s or 2s, which it is because I'm good at math, as a general rule, it will eventually evaporate. And so this chamber is now flooded, which means the floor is muddy. And instead of dirt and rock, messy dirt and dark there were pretty things there now to be happy. The floor is muddy, and that means I can plant crops in it. That means I can build a farm. Oh, you're letting the water out, man! That's okay, he's got to let it out anyway. So we're going to build a farm plot in here, and we're going to grow some mushrooms so that my dwarfs don't starve, and that's what we're doing. Is Activision involved in Spyro? Yeah, we were talking about World of Warcraft. Yeah, underground farm. That's what we do, Cal. What is this guy? What are you doing, man? We gotta wait for this water to evaporate before we can put the farm down, because I don't think it'll let me put a farm plot on anything that is higher than 1 level of water. And you can kind of see it probably hard to read at the top of the screen. With the mouse over, it's saying water 1 out of 7 and sometimes water 2 out of 7 because the water's flowing around and trying to find like an equilibrium. The water physics in this have things like equalizing pressure, like so the water here, because we know physics speaking, water-wise, if I dug a U-shaped hole under the ground, like the water would flow up to the same height at which it entered the system, because that's how water works. And it works that way in this too. So if I were to, say, open this floodgate back out to the river right now, it would flood my entire fortress, even layers that were higher than this floodgate. It would be spraying water up out the top entrance of my fortress. So got to be really careful with water in this game. But it's very important to live. It turns out organic creatures need water. They like to drink things. But yeah, so we've got it's not evaporating as quickly as I would like. What if I were to hi.
Yushimi cow.
It's Rezko. Hi, welcome in. It's nice to see you. Welcome to the Dwarfening, the fortress of Smolitude. We are doing us a little dwarf fortress here. We're evaporating some water off of what is going to become my farm plot. And thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 19 months. That's almost a year. As Gabby said, 19 months, that's almost a year. Almost one whole year. That's almost long enough to make a baby. Actually, Rezko, we could have made 2 babies. We have 2 beautiful children, Rezko. What are their names? I think we should name one of them Django. Are you good with Django, especially if it's a girl? Are you cool with that, Rezko? Farm, water, this isn't a fish farm in it. Is it? No, it's a mushroom farm. I need things to be musty and gross in order to grow mushrooms, because they can eat the mushrooms, they can grill them, or they can brew mushroom ale from them, and they're multi-purpose. And as long as I'm not... Yuki!
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop!
Whoop whoop.
Yuki, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for the 13 months, Yuki. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. How's my favorite music composing friend doing? It is indeed a Yuki Kazumi, who's been with me for a really long time now. Rezko, it's really nice you're okay with whatever name. Also, it's funny, you know, I could swear I uploaded a 2-year chat badge, but it's weird, like I don't have one. Like, it's just not showing up. It's so weird, isn't it? I read an article on the fishbone farm of myth. Is that a thing? Oh, water's getting evaporated. Build. What would it be under? Constructions? No. Build. Used to be just F. Workshops? Farming? Farm plot. There we go. Water at this location is not going to let me build it because there's water there. You can actually see where the water is still 2 tiles deep. Oh, some of the tiles are coming up dry though. That means the evaporation is going well and we will soon have a farm. We shall soon have a farm. And then what I can do is I can turn the reservoir into a natural farm where like native mushrooms and things will grow. Just as soon as it evaporates out of here. In the meantime, let's set up another workshop because we've got some more things we can do, right? Let's maybe do... What do we do? What do we need? I mean, a soapmaker's workshop would be cool. Oh, we've got to build a shrine to cows, but I think we need to get some cows first. So let's build an animal space, right? That seems like a good idea. What wrong button? Okay, mine. This is going to be a guard post, so let's put the animals by the farm, right? I think that seems like a good place to put animals, at a farm. We're going to go like that. There. Oh, I think the water has stopped moving. Build, workshops, farming, farm plot. Oh, baby, look at it. Look at our beautiful farm plot. All right, some dwarf who knows about farming, get in here. Oh, he's mad. Why is he upset? Why are they upset? I'm vibing. Gonna play some Blaze Blue later? Hell yeah, Yuki. Anyway, I hope everyone has been having a great time. Kohai, I am having a great time. I'm back to streaming again after like a week of not plump helmets. I really hope I have a lot of plump helmets. After like a week of not being able to stream, I'm really glad to be back to streaming again. Yes, everybody plant. Everybody do your time. What's going on with Udib here? Annoyed when caught in the rain. Annoyed after having a drink without using a goblet, cup, or a mug. He drank right out of a river. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, he's not dying though, so. Are you guys actually planting crops? Nothing appears to be happening, but it looks like they're following the flow of. Maybe it doesn't show this freshly planted seeds in this version? It seems like they're planting them. I suppose we'll find out when people start starving to death. Let's pull this lever too. How is the Dwarf Fort? I'm having fun with it, Yuki. We just started. I'm just getting my farm plot set up now. Oh no, I pulled the wrong lever. Close it. Hurry. No, wait. Wait. I pulled the wrong lever. They can't get in. Well, okay. That door's locked now. You may not be able to see what just happened. So these floodgates that were separating my reservoir from the river and from the farm that I just built, they're currently both open. So we have to correct this problem because I pulled the wrong lever and I opened the floodgates directly to the river and to my farm plot. So we can fix this. Losing is fun. We're gonna fix this by digging back around into the mechanisms first. So yeah, it is full floor to ceiling in my farm now, and a bunch of water spilled out into the rest of my fortress. Oh boy. Close the alerts. We didn't flood the whole fortress. I caught it in time. Diggy and wet. Apparently, Minecraft was inspired partly by Dwarf Fortress. It's advertised on the Steam page. I guess Notch said that at some point, that Minecraft was inspired by this game. I would love it if there were a crossover between the two games, like a pure fantasy-themed Minecraft with like NPCs who would dig around like this and like colony sim stuff. Like if you could just take the AI system from Dwarf Fortress and just one-to-one plop it into Minecraft, I would have probably my ideal video game. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull both of these levers and close the reservoir. Oh boy, okay. Now there's 7 layers of water. It's fully flooded in the farm. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build some doors. So 7 tiles at 50. 7 times 50 is 350. So there's 350 units of water here. Kronochi! What's up? I flooded my fortress.
Yushimi dance, Yushimi dance, Yushimi smash, Yushimi smash.
Kronochi, welcome in. How's it going, my dude? I just flooded my farm plot because I wasn't paying attention. So 350 tiles. So I need 35 by 10 in order for it to air out. So we're gonna mine 35 by 10 So this is gonna be, we're just gonna dig us a big old chamber here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Look at that perfect symmetry. 14 by 14 is, I can't do math. Calc. 14 times 14. 196. That's actually not enough to evaporate all of this water. So we need more. I'm sure that'll be enough. Whatever number that is, that'll be plenty, right? Yeah, that is what we're doing, Cal. We're gonna release this water out into the plot, and maybe, you know, we can turn a negative into a positive. If there's area underground that is flooded and is muddy but doesn't have anything built on it, it will grow big natural mushrooms and stuff. So you can get wood underground as well. I hope it didn't ruin my farm. I don't know really how that is gonna work, but we'll see. We'll see. We've had one small disaster. We'll call it a mishap, a dwarven mishap. And everybody's got beds too. Needing more excuses to use this emote. You know, that's my old design. I'm gonna need to redo that one. I'm gonna need to redo that one soon, actually.
Because maybe I'm rebranding in the beginning of January. Probably is what I'm aiming for. Look forward to it.
Now that I've finally gotten back on Pacific time for my sleep schedule, I'm actually getting some sleep and I'm rebuilding some energy. So yeah, Cthulhu, I know. You're surprised to hear it, Cthulhu, but it's true. A rebranding of my content will be occurring sooner than you think. Imagine sleep. I frequently imagine it. Although it is a grim reminder of the winter hardships to come, the supply caravan from the Bell of Knowing is a welcome sight. I didn't build a depot! Oh no, wait! Wait, I didn't, oh no. We can't trade either. Merchants need a trade depot to unload their goods. Uh-huh. They sure do. Boy, do they ever. Fuck. Alright, so we're gonna build ramps going up. And then we'll go up. And so, ramp going up, and that will create a thing. And then ramp going up here, right? And then ramp going up here, ramp going up here, ramp going up here. I wonder if this is gonna work. I haven't ever done it like this before. But in theory, it's diplomacy time. Okay. The expedition leader Olin Lisid Kusov meets with the outpost liaison Zaneg Esnamal.
I'm your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. There is much to share.
And they give you an update on things. They ask you for what you want them to bring. We're not doing well enough. We're not doing well enough to really ask you for anything right now, so sorry about it. Sorry about it. It's taking a long time to dig. I just now realized maybe I'm losing the battle royales because I'm fucking trubbish. It's the garbage Pokemon. It's just a bag of garbage. Wait, the mushrooms are growing fully flooded? Damn. Resilient little plump helmets. Look at those lads. I switched to Dragonite. It's more fitting anyway. Battle Royale. Yeah, so, would it not be Dwarf Fortress if there's not at least one disaster? That is 100% correct, Iron Bite. That's how this works. Losing is fun. And sometimes losing is fun. Is it random what you are in this little guys? I don't know what you mean, Cal. I don't know what you mean. There's a lot of stuff that's random, though. And sometimes being a random little guys is okay. Is that... Oh, we got hematite. Ooh. No gems yet, though. Oh, the little guys. No, actually. I mean, it is when you first sign in, but you can change that, Cal. Wait, I lost my fortress. You can change that. There is probably an icon like right over my head that says little SA on it because I have it on as a stream overlay. You should be able, congratulations, Triss. You should be able to customize your little guy from pick from a whole bunch of different options there. And the same is true for Iris Fields. Iris, you can change yours as well. Hell yeah, Triss. Congrats. I hope this is enough. All right, we're gonna watch a dwarf get a glarbly face full of water right now. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Watch this. Blah, 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 blah. And this poor guy, he's like, whoa, the water is coming out real fast. Oh, nope. Oh, I can't go in there. I'm trying to get that rock. Oh, I'll get it eventually. Oh, they asked me to carry that rock. I don't know what to do. I'll just walk away. Oh, wow, is that a rock? Oh, no, they're all gonna try to get it. Oh, wait, are they harvesting the crops? Are they? They're eating. Were they starving? What day is it? It's mid-autumn. Oh, yeah, food supplies ran dry, didn't they? Oh, no. Oh, no. Is this what happened to my beavers? Quite the opposite, Monty. In this case, there's too much water. It turns out organic creatures need water to live, but too much water is very bad. One of these days, I'm gonna get it right, and I'm gonna figure out the right balance of factors. I think it's kind of bullshit that y'all can dehydrate and die. Like, hey, Sudes, how goes the dwarfing? We had a bit of a disaster. I accidentally flooded my farm, but we've solved the problem now. We've turned it into like a neat little underground thingy. Why am I so cool? Well, it's actually the liquid cooling system. I'm glad you asked that. So you know those old Capri Sun commercials where the kids turn into liquefied metal and like become a screaming horror soaring through the sky rather than a human being? They become like an eldritch entity without limits and without human compassion. That's what I'm actually liquid cooled with that. It looks like I've been trying to figure out my world's history for a while because
We all know how I never commit to lore, right?
I've been trying to figure out the world's history, and it turns out there was some kind of event. They call it an event. They call it the Nano Purge. It's like a thing. So I guess there's a whole lot of liquid metal that is still vaguely sentient, just all around there, you know, all around a whole bunch of places. The vague remnants of screaming sentience, tormented, trapped forever in liquid form, lacking ability or agency. And so I used that for liquid cooling because it looked really cool in the commercials for Capri Sun. And, you know, respect the pouch, as they say. And that's what cools me. Are you Alex Mack? I think that was after my time, TGP. I hope that answers your question, though, Weems. It's a very advanced kind of system. Okay, I can unforbid these doors now, though. Passable. Passing is garbage anyway. It's bullshit. There we go. Now you can all walk in the farm place. Let's save and continue. Wet dog. It's the wet dog save. Here we go. I'm having a lot of fun with this, though. It's very much the game that I remember, but it's a lot more presentable. And you can tell it's a little bit jank sometimes, and there's a little bit of stuff that I wish the scrolling, I wish the panning was smooth. I think that would make me really happy if the panning and movement were tweened a little bit. And I wish I had remembered to build the depot, because that would have been pretty cool of me. Is this ramp? Did I successfully build these ramps? I don't think I did. This doesn't look like designation, so this has got to be... So if I do mining, and I do some channels, Making a ramp on the level below. Oh, I see. Hold on. I can do mining on that tile right there, just south of the... In theory, this will open it up. Yeah, that's ramps. That's ramps, baby. Now they're digging it out. There we go. Let's scroll down. Dwarfing is Dwarf Diggins. Alright, are you guys gonna build this depot? We need an architect, presumably. I don't know what everybody's building right now that they're not building that depot. But I can't trade with the caravan until they build this depot. There also is a way in the original game to check the line of travel to the depot, like whether the depot is accessible or not. But it doesn't seem like there's an easy way to check that in this version of it. Maybe once I have the depot built, it'll be in there. Hopefully they actually do it. But they're planting seeds now, which means I can start doing a stockpile. Ready for this? This is the true purpose of this room here. Accept that. And we're gonna make a seeds stockpile. Can I didn't want to make that all food. I want to make that specifically. Where's the advanced? Where's my advanced settings? Toggle what the stockpile can take, blah, blah, blah. You used to be able to set like, oh, I guess I gotta go to custom. I see. Okay, so we'll start with none. And we'll go into food. And we're just gonna do seeds in this stockpile. Wait, how do I... food. All, oh, no, not all food. Seeds. I see, all seeds. Bam, done. Beautiful. And they're gonna put barrels and shit in there because we made a bunch of barrels. I really like the music they use, but it keeps sneaking up on me. Yeah, I think if I ever stream this again, I'll probably prep some kind of soundtrack. I'll get something that's like a little bit more consistent. I'm having fun with it, but I do wish it was a little more consistent. Defense is going to be a thing we're gonna need to do too. So let's start a bowyer. Let's build a bowyer's workshop. Yeah, should I change that? All right, hold on. What if I brought up my normal just chatting music for this? Oh, too loud. Let's bring up a little bit of this, and then I'll turn this one down. Settings, audio. There, done. Now we can have some sweet dwarf beats. Is that chill enough, or should it be chiller? If we can get some chill stuff too. It's maybe not tonally appropriate for the pace of the game. It's a bit loud. Oh, okay. Really, I just wanted to have something to add some like audio or some oral texture, you know? How are we now? How's that? Oh, I have some messages too. Who dares? Who dares? No, okay, it's not important. It's somebody's go live announcement. Okay, that's cool. Good on you. What's 21 minus 10? 21? 21 minus 10? I think. I mean, it's a difficult. Listen, what do you think I am, like a machine? Like I'm just gonna be able to answer math questions like that? You think I'm just gonna understand the numbers you're feeding into me? Do you think I have an algorithm for that? I mean, I think okay. So 2 1s is 21, right? So two 1s minus a 1 and a 0. So we're losing the 1, but then we don't have a 0 to subtract. I don't know.
I don't. Wait a minute. No. I refuse. We're good. We're doing okay. I don't have any more chassis left. Lilith, you can't ask a robot what is love, okay? You can't just do that. It's hard. It is hard to resist. It is extremely difficult to hold myself together from an explosion. Next time I might not be able to. Yeah, so I hope that's a good wrong answer for you, because that's the wrong answer. That's nerve-wracking. I don't have any left. What would happen? What would happen if I exploded?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Cthulhu, how dare you? Yeah, we got the mushrooms going. Hell yeah, Cal. And now, oh, they're thirsty. Oh my god, I need to build a well before the river freezes. I fully forgot. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna dig it into this room that I know I can correct in the event that it breaks. Gabby, hi, thank you for the redeem. We're gonna build a well. We're gonna build it right here. We're gonna just go ahead and dig it really far down. We'll dig some channels. And then we'll dig some stairs right next to it. And then we can use that as our well. Yes, I think that'll be fine. Because they're very thirsty. Oh, there's 3 dwarves dead. Oh no, they dehydrated. You could drink from the river? Oh, it's frozen. Oh, it's winter. I see. Well, I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't think we're gonna make it, guys. I think I messed up. Oh no.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Such dehydration. Hey, losing is fun, right, Corgi? Losing is fun. You know what? Maybe we'll... Show me where I went wrong. Orb. Can you show me where I went wrong? Anybody got anything? Anybody got any advice? The vibes were too chill. They were clearly too chill. Corgi, can you stop? I'm trying to look at my orb, man. I'm trying to ponder the orb like a wizard. And you're like heating it up. I don't know, it's not giving me anything really. I don't want to touch it. I'm lucky I have this like anti-gravity thing holding it up, or I would, because apparently you're supposed to put it on a table and that diffuses the... Man, all my dwarves are dying. It's too late to build a well. I wasn't on it with this. It moved so fast. I'm used to it running a lot slower than this. Look at my chat, actually. My chat actually respecting my wishes to not heat up my orb. That's so kind of you. I love you guys so much. Guess I'll put it away. I mean, I only have... It'd be pretty rough. I think the only thing that really take me down at this point is like a really good pun. Or all the dead dwarfs. That could do it too. All these purple, you probably can't read it on screen. These are all death notifications for dwarf. I'm not even gonna bury them. I'm chalking this one up as a loss. It's running so much faster than the game used to. Like the seasons, it's been barely 2 hours. If we heated the orb, we might lose someone that we hold dear. That's very fair, Drea, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You'd never lose me. I'd still be an AI. I'd still be out there, you know, managing whatever this big project is. You guys remember I mentioned this in my tweet the other day. That's a great emote, Corgid. Well, the corpses are starting to stink. How many dwarves do we have left alive? 4. Ooh, there's a legendary weaponsmith? Some migrants have arrived, I suppose. I think we're big fans of this stream. Thank you, Plink. I don't know why you said it like that. That's a little weird. But, Plink. Plink, what did I just say about puns? Plink, Drea, come on. She did my PFP here too. Though my PFP was just a quick doodle she did. That's awesome, Corgi. I can click. I'm gonna click it. It's so cute though. Yeah, Plink. Jeez, what do you want me to explode or something? Oh, I got a stench. I'm at this point I just want to watch them go. I want to watch this end. We did the basics though. We set up a farm. I forgot to secure a source of water before the carnage. Carnage, you know I can't do that. You know I don't have access to that computer. You know what? Just for you. Just for you, Carnage. I gotta adjust a couple things. Don't mind me. There.
There you have it. So this is the OG. This is the AI that powers everything. This is Gyuko. This is the little piece of self-replicating code that started it all a little over 2 years ago. I don't know where I'm broadcasting from, but this is me. No matter what happens to the chassis and how many times it explodes, this is always going to be here. Wherever here is. Pseudoplox has been around since the very beginning. Pseudo knows this model. I must admit I've held myself back from some atrocious puns. Check out how my fortress is doing. Do you see the list of dwarves? Do you see these 4? Carnage, I don't know any better now than I did before. I just stopped transmitting from the... There's no sensory data. Wherever I'm at doesn't have any cameras. Dwarf Fortress, yeah. Now let's see the list of the dead. Yeah, where's the list of the dead? How do I see that? I wonder. Dead/missing. Oh, there they are! Pour one out for our dwarfy friends. I'm gonna take a little drink. Pour one out for our dwarfy friends. Kumil Itunidnib, Sazir Shovithkadal, Edzul Ulterkin, Aethel Orkelskal. Oh, little dwarven child's died. Oh, there's also 2 that are missing. The weaponsmith and the beekeeper. As long as an egg is still on, nothing can stop my transmission! Drea! You were lucky I'm not in the chassis right now. Your settlement has crumbled to its end. We did it. Congratulations, us. Alright, I did this in about 5 minutes. Let's go back. It's making me switch models. I can see it. It's right there. Let me adjust my tracking. Back to where it belongs. There. We're back. We're back now. Right about ended the stream. Doe? Gabby, please.
Hold on, I'm having
some robotic difficulties here. I think the transmission's getting a little fucky again. I know we're all fawns of the Gabby, but Lumi's holding on for dear life. Gabby! I don't want to read the rest at this rate.
At this rate, she won't make it to Seder Day.